Cancers, welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and jump into your reading, and also welcome to my new people. This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, just so that you're aware. And if you like my readings, want to see more, subscribe. Thank you for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes as well. I do appreciate it a million times over and over and over. And if you want more daily horoscopes from me, subscribe to my email list on my website. It's going to be listed below for my website and for my Patreon, my Instagram, all those awesome places to find me. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can get notified when we go live and when we do all these awesome things here on the channel, so you never miss a beat, okay? Okay, so let's get into it, Cancers. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So let's discuss this while I'm pulling some more cards. Cancers, the Three of Pentacles being here in reverse. Coming into November, you're starting to see what works for you and what doesn't. And I think that you're going to be taking a step back from certain individuals who really take you out of your element, especially if you have like a business and maybe you work with other individuals and they're not necessarily on their A game, okay? You're definitely going to be separating yourself from maybe a business partnership. If this is a relationship where there's third-party energy, you're definitely going to be separating yourself from working on that, especially if you feel like your efforts are not being appreciated or as if this person is just trying to have their cake and eat it too, okay? You're also going to be ditching anything that's just not working for you. If this is like a workout regimen that's not working, you could be trying to switch it up. Anything that you can pinpoint and say, okay, this is not working for me, you guys are going to be making adjustments coming into this month. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the reading. I'm going to pull the Romance Angel cards a little bit more towards the end. But first card we have, representing the personal theme, I have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So huge focus on trying to work through some sort of anxiety or worry. There could be a lot on your mind coming into this month. Maybe you have a lot of work that you have to complete, and so your mind is running. Or you could be thinking about some sort of relationship, what's going to happen next, and this could be having you just really in your thoughts, wondering like what they're thinking, what's going to transpire. There could have been an argument prior to coming into this time frame, and you could be wondering like maybe if you said certain things that shouldn't have been said, or if someone else may have said some things that were just kind of out of line. You could be wondering like, when is this person going to apologize? Like, where is there going to be some sort of resolve? You could also be taking some steps back to kind of just refocus or get an understanding of what to do next as well, with some sort of business plan or with some sort of move. Also, there could be like a lot of conversations within a relationship about like old things that have transpired. Like if there has been infidelity issues, there could be maybe a redundant conversation that keeps coming up, or a theme around something that happened in the past. So there could be a need to address those issues. But I feel like also if you guys were in just this energy of being overwhelmed or stressed out, like this month is all about clearing that out and shifting into a new space. So I do see this energy of like this dark cloud being lifted, or this energy of being overwhelmed as well. But finances, I have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is you trying to be more practical. You could be trying your best to maybe save up some money to make a move happen. I'm hearing this is you guys like trying to save money for a business, trying to be more responsible in how you guys are, you know, going about handling your finances, or maybe getting some sort of like shifting your career, or like I just keep getting the energy of saving. I also feel like you guys, you could be working towards maybe starting school to maybe branch off into another career path. Like there could be this gradual process of you trying to get things together to maybe start some sort of new career path. You could also be setting like very specific goals coming into this month where you're like working diligently to achieve them, honestly. There could even be like some sort of business opportunity that you guys pursue, or you could find yourself just a lot more confident. So this is really awesome. Now, when it comes to love, I do have the Temperance card. So you could be trying your best to remain patient. There could be this energy of you trying to overdo it. Like maybe, how do I say this? Like the Temperance card, the funny thing about the Temperance card, it's like needing moderation. So in a romantic connection, you could be finding yourself like needing to be patient with this person, needing to also have moderation in the time that you spend with them, I'm hearing, or how much of a focus is being put on your love life. You could be also trying your best, for my singles, to wait for new love to kind of pour into your life. Maybe it's taking some time. Maybe it's some sort of delay also with you hearing back from someone. So your level of patience may be connected to you having to wait for maybe someone to reach out or for things to look up in terms of your love life. Again, if you have an existing connection, you could be trying to balance things out. Maybe things have been just emotionally chaotic. And coming into the month of November, it's this energy of rebalancing, reworking, okay? Yeah, it definitely feels like rebalancing and reworking in the month of November when it comes to love. Now, a possible challenge, I do have the Five of Pentacles. So this could be a lot of money going out. Maybe you have some sort of move or there's certain things that you have to pay for. So this could be really impeding on finances. Also with the Five of Pentacles, this could be more so like just waiting for certain areas in your life to be replenished and it being like a waiting process. So if this is your love life where your love life has been a little bit dry and you feel a little bit lonely and isolated, it could be taking some time for new love to manifest. Or if it's money, maybe you want to make more money for yourself. It's going to be a process in terms of rebuilding, but you guys may be needing to shift some sort of lack mindset. And this could be something that you guys are going to have to work on in the month of November in terms of you having this belief system, this built-in belief system that it's going to be a lot harder for you to acquire money, true love, things like that. Now, advice for you, I do have the High Priestess. So there's a need for you to tap into your intuition this month. I think that you guys are very self-aware of what you need to be doing, but also like beyond self-awareness, this is you guys needing to like be in tune with your higher self. Make sure that you're doing the spiritual maintenance stuff and that you're not neglecting yourself spiritually, because this could be something that makes or breaks your month. Yeah, that's the way I want to put it. Also, this is making sure as well when it comes to things that you know you shouldn't or should do, that you are, again, listening to your intuition in regards to that and not losing sight of your intuition and how valuable it is. Okay. Now, when it comes to what you should avoid coming into the month of November, I have the Ace of Pentacles, or not what to avoid, but what you may not see. With Ace of Pentacles, there may be so much financial opportunity around you, so much opportunity, period. Whenever the Ace of Pentacles comes through, this is the universe literally trying to bestow you, bless you with some sort of new job, new money, new stable relationship, like overall stability. So what you may not be aware of, there could be opportunities that are right in front of you that you could be missing because you're distracted or because you feel limited or have a lack mindset. So that's why this month is all about working through the challenge of this Five of Pentacles energy. Okay. Also, too, I'm seeing something about money in terms of like maybe you guys needing to save, put money away. There could be a financial opportunity that you guys could be missing. So if you do find yourself like maybe passing up on a job or maybe not being consistent with like a side business, you could be really missing out. Now, what I see for what to avoid in the month of November with the Nine of Pentacles, I would say, again, anything that's going to take away from your financial structure or stability, you guys need to avoid. Also, this is like for my singles specifically, you want to be careful of just jumping into any old connection with someone just out of the fear of being single as well, or being alone. When you're not alone, it's just, yes, you want to be careful of doing things that's going to put you in a disadvantage. Now, last card, this is going to represent the outcome for November with the Justice card. I get the energy of you guys finally having things in order. You could be feeling like you want to take somebody to court though. Maybe you want to sue a job because of discrimination or you not being done right. You could have issues with the person you have children with. So you could be considering whether or not court is going to do you any justice. If you have any legal situations that you have to wrap up here, Cancers, this feels like you guys are going to be winning some sort of case or getting some sort of fair judgment as well. It just feels like things kind of fall into place by the end of the month. Okay, there may be even somebody trying to make things right by you. A love interest here. Something with a Libra also may come up towards the end of the month. But looking at the Oracle cards, let's go ahead and just kind of talk about them. So in terms of the personal theme, I pulled some more cards to kind of clarify. We have Mirror, Reflection, and we also have Power Lines, which represents energy. So yes, the month of November is going to be a very reflective month. I think that you could have certain people, certain connections in your life that are more so trying to reflect back to you and show you parts of yourself that you need to embrace or maybe even need to work on. So some of you guys may even have a twin flame connection that's very prevalent this month, Cancers. But also too, it's going to be very important what you give energy to, because what you give energy is what you give what? Power. So if you're giving energy to negative thoughts, you want to be careful of that, because this could be doing yourself a huge detriment. And yeah, whatever you give attention to during this month is what you manifest. So make sure you're giving attention to good vibes and good energy here. And we also have, for the advice cards, I have Door to Personal Healing and Happiness and Angel of Strength. So Cancers, there's definitely a need for you guys to focus on what's going to put you in a space of feeling content and happy. You guys know exactly what you desire, what you want out of life. And I think that there's a need for you guys to make sure you're making balanced choices, listening to your heart and your mind, making sure that you're using a level of logic and emotion in your decision process, not one over the other. And this is making sure during this month, if you have to put yourself first, then it is what it is, that you're not shying away from doing so, because there may be certain situations that come up this month that show you may have to put yourself first. Okay, let's pull some romance angel cards. Let's just leave those there, I guess. Okay, so what's the overall energy around my Cancer's love life? So if you are in a relationship, we have codependency. So there could be this energy of you feeling like you and your person are kind of like just stuck to each other, but having a hard time getting some sort of resolve or seeing where things are headed. Or maybe there's issues with things shifting for the positive, and you could feel a little bit trapped by your relationship because you are frustrated by certain things, but maybe not ready to let it go quite yet. So there could be this question of whether or not your relationship is healthy. For my people who are single, I have make the effort. So there could be somebody who you're interested in. You just want them to take the initiative to maybe reach out or pursue you or to take you more serious. Maybe you've been talking to them, and they've been very inconsistent in their efforts. So there could be a need for them to make more of an effort, or vice versa. Maybe you're very fearful of being let down. So therefore, you could be doing this thing of like purposely shutting down or not showing your true feelings or emotions for someone. For my people who are in a complicated situation with someone, I have new love in reverse. So yeah, you could be seeing that somebody here that you have that complicated relationship with could be blocking you from meeting the one that you're truly supposed to be with. You could even be seeing that you're turning down new love opportunities for a connection that could be really headed nowhere. So there could be a question of whether or not this is something to still keep giving time, effort, energy, all of that too. Okay. But these are just some of the things that I see. I hope that this was helpful. If it was, definitely thumbs up the video, subscribe so you never miss a beat. Check out my website as well if you want a reading or if you want to see daily horoscopes from me via email. Definitely subscribe via my email list, and I will talk to you in the next one.